I'm 8 years old. My parents are walking out the door. My babysitter, Jennifer, is walking in the door. I'm miserable because I hate Jennifer. Jennifer shows up. She makes a beeline for the rotary phone. The second my parents are gone, she calls her boyfriend, Brian, and that's what she does for the whole time. We don't, have, scary movies, and we don't make cookies. We don't even get pizza because my parents are like, there are perfectly good leftovers in the fridge. And I beg my parents, please let me have a different babysitter. And they're like, Jennifer charges half what the other babysitters charge, so we're staying with Jennifer. So I go upstairs, and of course, Jennifer's on the phone with her boyfriend immediately. And I'm reading a book. I'm halfway through one of the Sweet Valley High books. These are about identical twins who are very popular and blonde and thin. I'm 8, but I want to get a head start on hating myself and embracing the patriarchy. So, what I don't know and what Jennifer doesn't know is that outside there is a house with chicken feet, and it is coming down the road right in front of the house. The creature who lives atop the chicken feet inside the little house is called Baba Yaga. Baba Yaga loves to do one thing, and that is to eat young women between the ages of 15 and 25 who are named Jennifer. It's the late 70s, so she has her pick of lots and lots and lots of Jennifers. And when she finds one, she plays with it for a while, and then she opens her giant jaw and eats them up. So I hear a noise, and I look outside, and here's Baba Yaga inside the house beckoning to Jennifer. Jennifer is merrily running across the lawn and up the ladder, and I'm banging on the window, and I'm screaming for her not to go, but she's ignoring me. And so then the house begins to walk away. And I have to confess to you that I do have a minute of being like, who's really gonna miss Jennifer? Aside from Brian. Her parents didn't even tell her that there is a monster that eats girls named Jennifer. Also, they named her Jennifer. I mean, I don't know that they're really into her. So, but then I think, then my parents will come home and she won't be here, and I'll have to explain how I left her to die. So I run outside after the house with chicken feet. But I haven't gotten very far before a little kid, even younger than me, says, "Help! I need your help. I need advice." And I say, "I'm trying to save Jennifer, my babysitter." "Who is your babysitter?" "Oh, my babysitter is Ashley. She's really nice. We make cookies all the time." And I'm like, "Oh, why?" And so I say, what advice do you need?" And the kid says, "How do I deal with a crumbling democracy?" Now, a little tear goes down the little kid's face, and I say, "Oh boy. I'm only 8. I think the best way to deal with a crumbling democracy is to be kind, to find ways to help other people. This is how we grow as a community, is to be kind, to find ways to help. If everybody did that, democracy would stop crumbling." And the kid says, "That's really good advice. I like it. I'm going to give you a present. Now, I need your help. I need you to show me something that you have in your bag or your backpack that does not have a screen and does not take batteries. Anybody who has one, something to show me, just hold it up. Ooh. The kid holds out a ring. It is pink and it's clear with some pink stripes. It's very big. And I say, won't your mom be mad? And the kid's like, she'll never know. And so the kid says, this ring is magic. If you get in trouble, throw it over your shoulder and boom, you'll be okay. So I take the ring and I put it in my pocket and I run after the house with chicken feet. But I haven't gotten very far when I see a person outside and they say, kid, and I stop. I need your advice. I'm trying to save I need your advice. All right. And the person says, here's my question. Who will win the World Series? And I say, there's a life and death problem happening. My babysitter's gonna get eaten by a monster. What's your favorite team? And the person says, this is me trying to think of any team I've ever heard of. The audience has helped me. I say, I don't know, but maybe the White Sox. Person says, kid, you're brave to say the White Sox. And not maybe what you were hoping I would want you to say. I'm going to give you a present. And so I need your help once again. I need you to show me something. Oh, what is it? It is a hair clip. Thank you so much. And the person holds up a hair clip, a banana hair clip directly out of the future of 1995. And it's all multicolored and purple and pink. And the person says, kid, if you get in trouble, throw this over your shoulder and boom, you'll be okay. So I take the hair clip and I put it in my pocket and I keep on running after the house with chicken feet. And I come upon a very old lady. And the very old lady says, I need your help. I don't want to stop. I'm trying to save Jennifer. I'm tired. I'm hot. I'm just 8. But I do stop. And I say, what? And she says, how do I convince my disruptive, avoidant downstairs neighbors to stop making incessant video game and bass sounds from 1 to 4 a.m.? I have to confess to all of you, but not to this old lady, that my very first thought is, oh, maybe burn down the house when nobody's there. But I don't say that. What I say is, my mom and dad say that you can't fix neighbors, but you can always fix where you live. So my advice would be to start looking immediately, the second this show is over, for a new place to live, and to make sure that you live without anybody underneath you so the sound can't travel up at you. And the old lady says, that's good advice. The Toronto rental market is a tough beast, but I'm going to take your advice and I'm going to give you something. All right, I need your help. What do we have? What is it? she holds out a little blue cube, and she says, if you run into anything bad, this is magic. You throw it over your shoulder and boom, you'll be okay. So I put it in my pocket and I run after the house with chicken feet, and it's stopped. It's in a park, and I can see Jennifer up there. She's waving. And I say, Jennifer, get down here, get down here. She opens the door and she comes down the ladder. And the second she's close enough to me, I grab her hand and I start running, and she runs with me. I don't know if this ever happens to you. Every once in a while, I'm on the elevator and somebody gets on and they have a bag of takeout and it smells like the best food that has ever existed on this mortal plane. And every once in a while, I just think, oh, I could outrun this person. I could grab that bag. I could be down at the stairs, running down the stairs before they even knew what had happened. It's people steal phones like that. I'm sure I could. And that's what I've done. I have taken Baba Yaga's takeout, and she comes out of her house at the top of the chicken feet, and she realizes, and she makes a terrible sound. And I need you to help me recreate this sound. It is the sound of nightmares. It is the sound of despair. It is the sound of America. All right. So I'm going to count to 3. We're all going to make that horrible sound, and then I will stop, and let's see if we can recreate it. 1, 2, 3. It was exactly like that. I'm holding on to Jennifer's hand, and we're running, and we're running, and we are in trouble. So I take the ring with the pink stripes, and I throw it over my shoulder, and boom! There are 1,000 kittens with pink stripes running on their heads. They have little tails. They have little pink noses. They're making teeny little mewing sounds. And Baba Yaga stops. "What's this?" she says. And I think we're going to be okay, but then I see her jaw begin to open, and she eats every single kitten. And so we run. Now, Baba Yaga's running a little bit slower because she now has 1,000 kittens in her stomach, but she's still running after us. And I know that I have to throw the hair clip. And so I reach into my pocket and I throw it over my shoulder, and boom! 1,000 young teenage girls. Every single one of them named Tanya, but they're all spelled differently. Every single one with their hair in a banana clip. And Baba Yaga stops. "What's this?" And I think we're going to be okay. But then there it comes, the jaw, and she eats every single one of those girls named Tanya with 1,000 different spellings. And so we run, and Baba Yaga is still still gaining on us, even though she has the Tanyas and the kittens inside of her, and we're running and running. I only have one more chance, and so I take the fidget cube and I throw it over my shoulder. Boom! There stands a kid in a dinosaur t-shirt with a train conductor hat. Baba Yaga stops. "What's this?" she says. And the kid says, "I had some marshmallows this morning. They were pretty good. Have you ever had any marshmallows? I really love marshmallows. Sometimes I like to toast them, but if you toast them too long, then it falls off, right? And you don't want it." And Baba Yaga's like, "What's this?" And the kid is talking and talking and talking. And now they're explaining about how their room has space theme, but only on one side. On the other side, it's a sun theme, which is not the same as a space theme, so don't think it's the same. And Baba Yaga keeps saying, "What's this?" And the kid says, "Do you get lonely sometimes?" "I get lonely sometimes. Sometimes I'm at school and I'm talking and people don't really get that I like to talk a lot, but I really, really like to talk. And I'm just wondering, it seems like you also might feel lonely. So I just think maybe we could go somewhere. We could go somewhere. Maybe we could have some juice, or maybe we could have I really like juice cups. Do you like juice cups?" "They're not juice cups. They're the ones with the little straw. And you put the little straw in." And Baba Yaga says, "All right." And the kid reaches out and takes Baba Yaga's hand, and they walk off to find some juice boxes. And I go home with Jennifer, and we make some fucking cookies. And then we watch Halloween. And she's grateful to me, and we have an agreement that she won't explain what happened to my parents, and neither will I, and she will be a better babysitter moving forward. Thank you so much.